She like literally was in the Swole fam for like 16 hours. She posted up once or twice, introduced herself, did like a before picture, and then just left. The following program is rated TV MANOC. It contains a big pair of nuts directly on your chin. It is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised. What's going on, fam? It's your boy Papa Swolio back with some more nuts on yo chin. Thank you so much for being here. You like that punch? Because I slapped that sack hard. Bam! Nuts on your chin. If you're brand new to the sack, make sure you smash that subscribe button and check all the links below the beard and the gains for Swolenormous apparel. Get yourself some good NOC gear, and also you can check out swolenormousx.com. Come and join the Swole fam. Go and learn more about all our membership options. You can check out full programs, a full yoga studio, tons of meditation sessions. You can learn all about our nutrition approach with the elimination diet and the nutrition jumpstart. Trust me, you are missing out if you're not part of the greatest fitness fam in the fucking realm, the Swole fam. What up, Swole fam? What up, beaches? This video is about someone who did not want to be a part of the Swole fam. They could not hack it. You might remember the debacle with Foodie Beauty. Now, this video is not to trash her. This video is an observation. This video is about what happens when someone falls off, when someone quits, when someone doesn't follow through with their fitness. Because in this country, 40 to 50% of the population are overweight and obese. Pre-diabetics through the roof, diabetics through the roof, heart disease, cancer, all these things that are attributed in large part to these lifestyle habits, not genetics. It's your lack of exercise, it's your lack of nutrition, it's your lack of hydration, of sleep, all these different factors that lead to these chronic diseases. And yes, there's many factors for cancers and heart disease, like genetics too, as well as other environmental factors, what type of cancer, smoking, X, Y, and Z. But we know that obesity is not a good thing. Eating yourself to death is not a good thing. Stuffing your face with garbage food and not exercising, it's not a good thing. Let's agree on that. And then all the little details and all the little chess pieces can get moved around. But you gotta get off your fucking ass. You gotta move, you gotta eat right, gotta treat your body right. So if you remember, a couple weeks ago, I offered to Foodie Beauty, I said, look, you need help. You said you're miserable. You're trying to change. Why not join our fitness community? Come on in, free of charge. Get started with these little baby steps. Start small. Let's build some good habits and let's make this happen for you. Join the fam, post up, introduce yourself, all that good stuff, which she accepted, and she did for like 16 hours. So she joined and then left. I'll let you go and watch those videos. I'll put those links in the cards in the description and stuff like that. But most of you here saw those videos and you saw that engagement. So she joined, everyone was excited. A lot of people were amped. Hey, maybe she'll actually change. Most people were skeptical. She's done this before. She's just trolling. She's just X, Y, and Z. She's just gonna quit. And I was extremely skeptical. I was very, very skeptical. However, I find it reckless and negligent if I talk shit and then I have a great program. I have a great platform. It's so much more than a program. I have the Swole fam. For me to talk shit and then not back that up, it's negligent. I have this available. And when I sling shit, when I'm fucking talking trash, it's because I want to slap people out of this fucking zombie state, but I also have the tools. So I'm going to offer that to people. If someone that I make a video on says, you know what, you're right, I'm really trying to change, is there any way you can help me? Fuck yeah, send me a message and we can talk about it. So I offered it to her, she joined, but then she quit right away. Right away. She thought she could do it on her own, which is everyone's like, there's no fucking way. So this video is kind of following up, and I want to use Foodie Beauty as an example of what happens with most people. This is that vicious cycle in the United States. Not only that, this is the vicious cycle with fat loss, with people that are obese, with people that are addicted to food, with people that don't have good communities, with people that don't have good education on health and fitness, with people that are in this dark place and they can't get out, which is why most people don't get out. Why are most people not in shape? Because it's not easy, because we have all this temptation and we don't have proper education with eating healthy, because it's not in big food and big Pharma's best interest to educate you on how to not eat their foods and not take their drugs. They want to make money. And pharmaceutical companies only make money when you are sick. And garbage food companies only make money when you buy their garbage fucking food. So let's see what happens as a microcosm, as a little cross section of what it's like to be obese in America. And let's use Foodie Beauty as that example. She, after that fast food funeral, she had a cook with me video, homemade cheeseburgers. I think I made a video on that. I think I followed up about that she was making food at home. This is after she quit. She like literally was in the Swole Fam for like 16 hours. She posted up once or twice, introduced herself, did like a before picture, and then just left. And then she did cheesy barbecue stuffed chicken cook mukbang. And then she has a couple of videos where in the thumbnail it says crushing my goals. We'll see how that goes. So she has full day of eating and road trip. And then she goes right back to her fucking mukbang. So summer potato salad. Potato salad is shit. Eating the best seafood Alfredo. Shit. Pete's and I try Little Caesars. Shit. Homemade and eating homemade beef stew. Okay, not as bad, but all right. And then she has a couple other BS videos. Shrimp tostadas. Shit. She's eating fucking processed flour. McDonald's McChicken combo car mukbang. So then she's right back to fucking her face in the car. And then she has Haitian food. She's eating fried junk. And then she has chip truck poutine and hot dogs mukbang. So she's eating fucking garbage and hot dogs. Making homemade pizza party with Pete's eating fucking pizza and crap again. And then she had her latest video, the new Burger King crispy Cajun chicken sandwich. Now at the time of filming, this is her most recent video, eating garbage in the car. And that's the video that I wanted to kind of narrow in on because obviously she went right back. Most people figured she would go right back. I mean, once she quit the Swole Fam right after she fucking joined, that was obvious. Okay, it's not going to work out. All right. I thought it was going to work out for maybe a couple days, maybe a week. Come on, a week, 2 weeks. Come on, fam. Like 16 hours. Shocked even me. I was skeptical that she was going to stick with it. Surprised me. So it was impressively short. Impressively short. That's what she said. So this video I wanted to talk about specifically because in this video, she talks for a while, talking while she's driving. So the beginning part is just whatever. I didn't even watch it. But when she gets to the food part, watch her face. Watch her face and listen to her sounds when she takes the first bite of those fries. When she takes the first bite of that chicken sandwich, you can literally hear and see the dopamine release. You can see her braingasm. You can see that like fucking ejaculation from the taste, that rush when you taste junk food, that rush that you buy is like, oh my God, it's a drug. Food is a drug. I mean, if you watching this right now have had experiences with food, have had those addictions, drop in the comments. Tell me it's not a drug. Tell me it's not addictive. You can't. There are many things that are addictive. I mean, coffee can be addictive. Coffee is a drug. Coffee gets that response. Coffee can have those addictive properties. And some people have more of an addictive personality. Addictions to video games or alcohol or any kind of obsession. You can get addicted to a lot of different things. And food has many of those addictive properties because you get that chemical addiction with the sugar, but you also get that habitual addiction with the sugar. You get that association with when I watch TV, I eat. So it becomes a habit of eating. So you compound that with the sugar and the dopamine release, and you have a really hard habit to break. You eat junk food or this kind of food with certain people. She's always eating with Pete's. She's always eating with him. So she associates hanging out with him with enjoying this food, with that dopamine release. And it's like this whole complete snowball that's tied together that just perpetuates overeating with everything, with community, with watching TV, with sitting in the car. Now, every time she's in the car, oh, where can I pull in and get food? She eats in the car. So now the car, the thing that's supposed to transport you from one place to another, is associated with eating junk food. So because she's eating junk food all the fucking time, she always has these cravings. She's always associating that dopamine release her body is and her brain is with all these different situations. So it's not just a chemical addiction, it's those habitual addictions. And it's all combined, and it's just a vicious cycle of going around and around. And this is what happens in America, and this is what's spreading around the world. People are not taking care of their health. They're completely checked out. She is completely fucking checked out. And I do wish the best for her. I wish the best for anyone, but she doesn't even try to help herself. And this is what is the problem with America, the problem with obesity. It's not that simple. I mean, I post things on Instagram and I say, shut your fucking mouth. Stop eating. I do that to slap you across the face. So when you're scrolling, you see this, what the fuck? Shut your fucking mouth? Man, that's harsh. Who the hell says that nowadays? And it catches your attention, but then gets you thinking once you start looking into my content. That's why I slap some fucking sack hard. I want to shake you out of this zombie state. And she is one of those people. Like, this is what someone's life looks like. Just most people don't record it. Most people don't put a camera on when they're eating a fucking pizza. Most people, when they eat in their car and they stuff their face with a burger or chicken sandwich and fries or whatever the fuck it is, most people don't record it. How many of you have eaten in the car? Do you put a camera on and do a vlog? Most people don't record it. This is what everyone's doing. So I'm talking about her because she's putting this shit on YouTube and she needs some serious fucking help. But how many millions of people are doing the same fucking thing every fucking day, maybe multiple times a day, and they're not recording it? They're the ones that are driving up healthcare costs. They're the ones that are taking up beds in the hospital. They're the ones that are fucking dealing with it. They're the statistics. She's a statistic. These are the people that make up these obesity statistics. When are people going to get it through their fucking heads that this is a major goddamn problem? We can't look at people that look like a goddamn balloon and think that's fucking normal. It's not normal to be that big. It's not an accident. It's a fucking result. It's an outcome of all these terrible habits. And the problem is it's hard to break this cycle unless you break all the other things that are associated with eating food. Being in the car, how do you break that fucking habit? Hanging out with certain people, you have to cut out all your friends and roommates and people that you hang out with. That's a huge lifestyle overhaul. That's a life overhaul. And that's why people can't get out of it. Because even if you stop driving or you stop going to McDonald's, you'll go to Burger King or you go over to Sally's house, who you always hang out with, and you always eat junk food. So she'll be like, oh, just one bite. And you're like, oh no, okay, I'll just try one. And then you end up eating the whole fucking pizza pie or whatever the hell she has, and you're back in that addictive trap. This is the same reason why people go into a drug rehab, they get clean, and then they go back to their shitty environment with their shitty friends and they get hooked on drugs again. Because you're going back to the same environment that got you hooked in the first place. So you go to a clean environment with the rehab, but then when you leave that and you go back to the shitty environment, like, it's gonna come right back. It's a waste of fucking time. It helps some people, but so many more people it does not help. That's why do you think they have AA? Because of community, people around you, your sponsor, the people at the meetings that tell their stories. That's why the Swole Fam is so fucking powerful, because we share our stories of success. We share our stories of trials and tribulations. I have struggles, you have struggles, everyone in the Swole Fam has struggles, but we are about making the changes that we need to make to overcome them, to have success. Because what other option is there? To wallow in our own self-misery and just be a fucking statistic? I'm not interested in being a statistic. I'm not interested in being an obesity statistic. I don't want to look like I'm going to die. I don't want to be a preview of death. You ever go to the movies and you watch a preview and you think, oh, that movie looks good, or that movie looks like shit, and then you watch the actual movie when it comes out and you're surprised either it sucks or it's better than you thought and it was a crappy preview edit, or the edit was awesome for the preview and the movie sucks. It's usually that way. It's usually the preview looked awesome and then the actual movie sucks. But when I see an obese person, that's a preview of death. That's what it looks like when you don't take care of yourself. That's what it looks like when you overeat and don't exercise. That's what it looks like when you don't do what you're supposed to do. So fam, if we learn anything from Foodie Beauty, from what happened with myself and the Swole Fam, from just quitting and just that vicious cycle in this little month period of time, if we learn anything from this entire Foodie Beauty situation, it's that this cycle is extremely hard to break. And this is what the population is going through. This is what your friends, your parents, your coworkers, this is what everyone is going through. They're just not recording it. And that's why I drop such salty ball bags, because it's frustrating when you're watching it in front of your fucking eyes and all she does is delete comments, all she does is filter her community, all she does is filter to create this little bubble as if she's going to be okay. She's not okay. She's going to die young. It's gonna get fucking ugly. I don't want it to happen, but she doesn't want to do anything about it either. So what are your thoughts, fam? Drop in the motherfucking comments down below. I hope you enjoyed this ball bag. And if you are ready to take control of your fitness, if you see this shit you're watching this video, you see Foodie Beauty's shit, and you want to run as far as you fucking can away from a life like that, check out the links below for swolenormousx.com. You can join the Swole fam for less than $3. It's less than $3 fucking dollars. You can join the Swole fam and get started, get your feet wet, surround yourself with better people. You can upgrade at any time if you want the programs and the yoga and the meditation and the nutrition. You can always upgrade, but number one is starting to surround yourself with better people and starting to build those habits and starting to think differently about your life and about the decisions that you're making on a daily basis. So again, what are your thoughts? Drop them down below. Check the links down below, the beard and the gains as well, for swolenormousx.com, and I'll see you real soon for some more nuts on your chin. Peace. That was a good one.
Nuts on your chin, where have my nuts been? Nobody knows, but right now they're on your chin. Nuts on your chin, where have my nuts been? Nobody knows, but right now they're on your chin. Horn on your chin, where has my horn been? Nobody knows, but right now, it's on your chin. I'll put it somewhere else too if you want it. Come on, you know you want it. Peppermint tip!
We stay woke, but y'all sleep. Rilla mo, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib, she a real freak. New throne for the new king. Same kid, now my streets go. Same gang, got the cheat code. I said stay woke, we in Rilla mo. I said stay woke, Rilla mo. Stay woke, Rilla mo. I said stay woke, Rilla mo. Stay woke, Rilla mo. I said stay woke, Rilla mo. Stay woke, Rilla mo. I said stay woke, Rilla mo. Stay woke, Rilla mo. Hey, y'all some jokers, y'all a bunch of clowns. You will not get a laugh out of me. You can talk, but you can't denounce. I live a different theology. Why I transferred to a new account? You just fucked over a prodigy. Posted up with a rented crown. You are the king of apology. You about to see a new side of me. I hope you know. We stand alone, watch our enemy go. Empire fall, my legacy grows. I might just hop on this melody flow. All this vision, no clarity.